Hey Gearspace, Ross from SSL here. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the BiG SiX, our Superanalogue mixer and USB interface. So if we start at the top, you have four Superanalogue mic pre's with obviously 48V, analog high pass filter, line, and a great high Z input for punchy DIs. It's the flavour of our 9000 series, as you would expect with the Superanalogue circuitry. Ultra wide gain range, ultra wide frequency response. I think it goes up to about 90 or 100 kilohertz. Ultra low distortion. So pretty reference, but when you start pushing it, it gives a little bit of saturation and starts to colour. So running down the channel strip now, we've got two stereo Q sends. We've got a 3-band essential version of our classic E-Series EQ, dedicated high, mid and low bands with bell or shelf curves on the high and lows. And then just below that, we've got the classic SSL channel compression. So synonymous with our 4000, 9000, AWS duality. It's program dependent attack and release with auto makeup gain, so it's great for smoothing, nibbling and just generally controlling dynamics before it goes into the mix down stage. So as we're going down the channel after the channel compressor, we have long throw SSL faders with a really wide sweet spot, mute, which also acts as a bus B route, and we've got the PFL pre-fader listen. So moving across the console, we have 4 stereo inputs up here, line level, which can be changed to dual mono, so you're not wasting faders. Again, 2 more stereo Qs and the 3-band E-Series flavour EQ. So moving over to the right, we have a essential version of our legendary G-Series bus compressor with the auto release button. And then you have a fully fledged monitor section with dual headphone outputs, which can provide independent mixes, and you have the usual large and small monitors, dim, cut and mono. Running down the master section, you have the ability to add 2 external inputs and master bus insert, and a stereo Q1 to G-Comp as well, so you can start sending from the stereo Q to the G-Comp and doing alternate compress alternate mixes. Now, one of my favourite bits about this product is the USB interface and the way it's been integrated. So at the top of the channel you have the from USB, which obviously takes the channel input from the USB input, and then running down you have insert point and USB out post fader. Now the first 1 to 12 USB channels are mapped across these faders, but what we've done with the additional 4 is you can reroute them to many other places. So what a lot of people are doing are using them to take the stereo cues from the analog domain into their DAW of choice, doing some pretty crazy effects plug-in chains, then back into the mixer on the stereo cue return. If you're tracking, you can use the additional 4 USB channels to provide pretty complex monitor mixes from your DAW. All right, I hope that was interesting and got you up to speed on some of our newer products. It's been great at IBC 2022, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks, Gearspace.